Before we pack up and leave Hilton Head, I just want to share what an amazing experience and top-notch RV resort Hilton Head National is. I don't think we have ever seen cleaner and more well-maintained grounds. The landscaping is so beautiful and the sites are large and spacious, and y'all, the staff is one of the kindest. We loved hanging out in the lazy river. We rode bikes on the awesome trail that goes all the way around the resort, and we even had fun doing laundry. All of the amenities were so well kept. They're so nice, and we highly recommend adding this RV resort as one of your stops. You made it?
Almost. This thing doesn't sling back to you.
Uh-oh. We're heading out today, and Bunky is making sure our tires are all the way filled up. So we have our little air compressor here, and then he has it attached to the truck. And we're getting all the tires up to 80. You're good?
Yep, you can turn it on.
Okay, my only job is just press the on button.
We'll stop at the Walmart here. Bunky is on the other side of that car.
We are about to pull into our very first Harvest Host ever, so we're so excited and a little bit nervous because we don't exactly know what to expect, but all of the towns that we just rode through have the most beautiful farmland. And I told Bunky, I'm like, if it is anything like what we just passed, this is going to be the most like magical, spectacular night. And we stopped at Walmart on the way here and got a steak, and we have, you know, our red like charcoal grill, so we're gonna grill out in our little campsite. We're staying at a farm, and they have all kinds of fresh fruit that they grow, and they are known for their homemade soft serve ice cream. So I told Bunky we gotta get there before they close because I want some ice cream.
Might be having dessert before dinner, but that's okay.
That's okay with me. This is wild.
This is our first off-roading experience.
It told us to go down this road. Y'all, it is a dirt road.
I am glad. I hope it's not I'm glad it's not raining right now, and nor is it going to start raining, hopefully.
Oh, I'm so thankful. I mean, it is stunning. It's so beautiful, but this is a full-on dirt road. Oh my gosh, that is the most comical thing I've ever seen.
I guess. You know, if there was a way for us to have not done that, that would have been...
Yeah, but how would I ever know?
Oh boy. We might have touched the hairs on his head
Oh
with
my
our
gosh.
tire. Oh, there's,
there's a bee.
There's a bug in here.
It's not just a bug, it's a bee.
That's not a bee.
What do I do?
I don't know. I got a Jeep that just pulled up behind me that's probably not too happy that I'm going 35 and a 55. That's one of those cicadas. How far do we go down this road for?
1.9 miles. But it says we're doing this sharp turn. If this thing flies at my head, Bunky.
Do you have anything that I can grab it with? Oh, it has buried itself in there. Might never see that thing again.
Oh gosh.
Getting some jellies and jams.
Oh, for sure. They have big preserves. Yeah. Oh, I have to get some. Oh, look at this. Okay, they have hot pickled okra.
Oh my gosh.
They also have pickled dilly beans. This is the coolest thing ever.
Harvest hosting?
Yes.
Yeah, this is actually like, it's a great way to kind of end a travel day, you know what I mean?
Yes, and it's like real camping.
Yeah, it is.
Which I'm excited for.
We're doing the RVing.
We're doing the RVing. I don't know how Daisy May feels about it, but y'all, this place is so beautiful. And the little,
that store in there is just...
Yes!
So awesome.
They have the coolest store in there.
They have great, like, t-shirts, hats, and then all of the like jams, jellies, preserves, and then lots of other local products. I'm really excited for that pecan syrup because when we make pancakes on the Blackstone,
oh my gosh,
that is going to be like flavor.
And the ice cream's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So we are at Southern Grace Farms, and that is in Enigma, Georgia, and it is just so pretty. If you guys are traveling through here, 100% recommend this Harvest Host. They opened the store back up at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and Bunky and I are going back because there was so much more stuff we wanted to get, but they were kind of closing when we got here, so we were trying to hurry through the store. But wow, like this place is beautiful as it is here, and it's literally stunning. We're getting eaten alive by flies.
Yeah, they're like
or gnats or something.
They're gnats or something. You know, I guess though, you know what they probably are?
What?
Fruit flies.
Oh, that's exactly what they are. I didn't even think about that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? But we're gonna see if
my mom got us this for Christmas.
yeah, so I'm hoping that maybe even like this will help deter those just a little bit, because I mean, you know, you get those things in your eyes, ears, mouth.
They're everywhere.
But hey, if that's the worst of our troubles, you know, we're doing pretty good.
We're
right?
doing pretty good, because let me tell you, nothing beats this. I cannot even begin to explain to you the joy in our heart right now. These are, I don't know if you can see them because it's kind of like backlit, but these are apple trees, and they have like the grapevines over here. I think it's like muscadines. And then I'm sure this is like what they're going to harvest next season, or what they're about to harvest. We've got the grill going. We're going to make some steaks. It's so peaceful. It's so beautiful. We got like a bottle of wine, so we're going to have that with our steak tonight, and then just like sit out here and enjoy how stunning this is. There's like a rooster crowing. We can hear it. I'm like, Bunky, we're going to be woken up in the morning by a rooster. Like, how magical and incredible is that? Like, there are no words for how cool this is. So honestly, first of all, it makes us like so excited to Harvest Host more. We go to our second one tomorrow, and that's supposed to be a really cool stop as well. But then also, it just makes me so excited to do more like state parks and really be like camping, not necessarily at like resorts. I feel like they both have their place. Like going to like an RV resort park is like so fun. You have the amenities, the pool, it's relaxing, like it's the best, right? But there is nothing like just being in nature and like just this beautifulness that God created. Like, there's nothing like it.
Okay, so here we are boondocking for the first time, and I'm getting a little bit nervous about, we have a 12 volt DC refrigerator, I guess, and it's drawing power from the battery, and I'm watching the little battery monitor on the wall inside there, and I think it's going down a little bit faster than I expected it to. And of course, as you've seen in our recent video, we did buy a generator, and I'm thinking that I might need to plug it in, start the generator up to maybe recharge the battery so that it lasts overnight. We were thinking we needed the generator for air conditioning purposes, but it actually feels so good out here that I don't think we're really gonna need the generator tonight if we have our vents and windows open. But I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. Big decisions. And yeah, and both of our awnings are out right now, so we got to pull those in, which is going to use a little bit of power. It's like 8:25. No more solar. The sun is behind. The sun has settled beyond the horizon, but it's pretty out here. One thing that I am really loving though, and I'm actually very excited that Bunk is appreciating it too, is that we're just parked in the middle of, I would call it a field, but it's not really a field, but we're just here, no real amenities or anything like that, and we're just enjoying ourselves. and I just look so much more forward to being able to do this. Seems like this is one of the most effective ways that we're going to be able to get from point A to point B when we're traveling long distances, trying to go from, you know, somewhere to get somewhere that's much further away. So
we are packing up and about to go to our next Harvest Host. We just left this little store at Southern Grace Farms. We got some goodies in there. Bunky got himself a pulled barbecue sandwich. They had like smalls for $3.50 or like a large one for $5. He got a Mountain Dew. We are like happy bunkies. You want to tell them what we saw last night?
Well, I believe it was a coyote.
I know it was a coyote.
It was right over there.
I saw it and I was like, get Daisy.
Yeah. But I had a flashlight and I spotlighted it. And,
yeah.
You know, kind of scared it off, hopefully.
Yeah.
Never
finally
saw it again after it ran away, so.
We came inside for that.
Yes, we did. We got, so, harvest hosting, I think a good thing about it is you want to make yourself very familiar with your surroundings.
Yes.
Before night falls. Because
yes.
then you're kind of, you know.
We did not hook up to the generator, so we didn't pull slides out or anything, and we were kind of like trying to figure out how much battery we have or that we can like do without having a generator.
Yeah.
It was a good lesson.
Yeah. Well, the
so we didn't have lights on.
The temperature was accommodating to you know, we didn't have to run air conditioner, and then
we slept good.
Yeah, we slept good.
Well, you took a while to go to sleep. You finally got to sleep.
I fell asleep, then I woke up, and then I was having a hard time going back to sleep. But
yeah.
that was personal issue.
We are at our next location, and it is so cool. It's a Tallahassee like automobile museum. Wait till y'all see all the things this place has. Okay, so we just got parked. They basically have this entire like open field. Look at Daisy, that's so funny. And then this entire open field, and they told us that we were the only people here tonight. So she's like, take your pick, kind of park wherever you want to. So they have these beautiful trees with all of the Spanish moss, and I was like, well, can you park next to that? So this is where we are setting up camp. What's the sitch?
The sitch is we're about to continue learning and figure out how to run this generator. So we got some air conditioning later.
It's pretty hot out here. We're all a little sweaty from today.
Well, hey, we got these beautiful trees here.
Thank goodness.
Some shade this time.
It is a little windy, so that's nice.
Yeah, but I'm about to flip this bad boy around here because we have to add our oil prior to first use.
Bunky has spent the past like hour reading the owner's manual.
And I've only gotten through like 10 pages. I'm not a slow reader, just trying to understand, you know?
Yeah. It's a lot to learn.
You know what was cool? And I figured this out on my own. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This screwdriver, like many screwdrivers, has both Phillips head and flathead.
Very cool.
I know there's people out there that can appreciate that. There's nothing worse than having to like go grab the other type of screwdriver you need.
Oh yeah.
People who know. So we're removing this here cover, and then we're gonna add the oil they provided into this puppy.
It was a long travel day today. Even though we didn't have far to go, it was just kind of like a little bit stressful, the route it took us. But so worth it to get here and have this like beautiful spot. And it's such a nice night. And we're gonna have charcuterie for dinner. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that because we're not the best at feeding ourselves.
Yeah.
On travel days especially. I mean, you know, we're good at going out and finding a restaurant in the area that we're visiting.
Yeah, but travel days we always end up like, it's 5 o'clock and we're like, oh, we haven't eaten today.
Somebody's hangry.
Which might be me.
Wow.
What happened?
I'm assuming lefty loosey applies to all of these, but this bottom left one is in so tight. It actually just cracked this.
No, it didn't.
I know. I was so happy to have this screwdriver. I was like, man, this thing came with a screwdriver that's perfect for it.
Oh,
you know?
no. Did you find another one that worked?
Oh yeah.
This is your favorite little...
Handy dandy Harbor Freight.
Yeah. Tool set.
130 piece tool set.
You never did tell us why you chose this particular generator.
Well, so I wanted to have a dual fuel generator option in the event, like, you know, we have, first of all, I don't love carrying gasoline around in the back of the truck, but I guess it's kind of, you know, a necessity. But it's dual fuel, so we can actually use our propane. So the reason that I wanted to get this one is because it wasn't, it's basically just powerful enough to likely run both of our air conditioners if we ever needed to do that.
So we should be 100% golden with the power that this is going to offer us. No pun intended.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the goal here. I was wondering why they were giving me a funnel, but now that I see where the actual oil goes in, I understand why, because it is quite necessary.
Now he's got to fill it up with gas. So he wants to turn it on, let it run for like 15 minutes, turn it off, and then plug it in for the camper.
Yep.
I love your thoroughness.
Well, hey.
It's something I very much appreciate.
This is an expensive piece of equipment, and
that's an expensive piece of equipment.
And this is a very important piece of equipment, and expensive piece of equipment, and so is that. Like you said, I just want to make sure we're good to go here.
I appreciate it. All
that being said, I'm still not 100% that I know what I'm doing, but I think I do.
Is this one of those like here goes nothing moments?
I'm gonna, you know what's awesome?
What?
At least for, you know, the time being.
What?
This handy dandy flow chart.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Love a good flow chart.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So we open, added oil, added gas. We're gonna flip the fuel selector switch to gas. And then move this to the 1 position. And then we're gonna hold this button for 3 seconds, it says. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
Where's the choke? Pull the choke out. And then
crank her up.
Pull. Yep, pull the handle.
Whew, here we go.
All right. How many pulls do you think, Monk?
2.
Oh my gosh, you were
2. She's sputtering a little bit.
She's just getting warmed up.
Okay.
Maybe I should push the choke back in.
There we go. Now it's perfect.
It was literally choking. Can you hear?
Can you hear it? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us over that?
Okay, we've got dinner served. We decided to make a little charcuterie tonight. We've got some sweet and salty peanuts, bagel chips, little like crackers, grapes, salami, prosciutto, cheddar cheese. This is like a Merlot cheese. This is a fig balsamic. We've got also like a fig spread, and then whole grain mustard. This is a feast, B.
Wow.
This is the kind of picnic, tailgate, date night, back of the truck dinner that I want to have, okay?
You know, this might be our first tailgate dinner with Dolly.
I think it is.
It is, actually.
I'm gonna enjoy this, let me just tell you. Okay, so we are packing up for our final Harvest Host of getting to Destin. And I know so many of y'all have a lot of questions about like, what is Harvest Host? What is boondocking? And basically boondocking is like camping, like tent camping, but in your RV. And there are so many ways that you can boondock. We have one tiny little solar panel on top of our RV, and Bunky can like tell you more things about that. But that solar panel is constantly like recharging our battery, and so we have enough juice of our battery that we can like turn on lights and things like that. And then before we left Hilton Head, we filled up our freshwater tank just a little bit. We learned a good lesson this time because we need to actually fill it up way more, but we had enough water in there to flush our toilet so we could use the bathroom in our RV, and then also we could like wash our hands and things like that. So we've had enough water to get by, but not enough water for a shower. And we are in desperate need of a shower, so we're excited to get to Destin. That's the first thing we're doing. Hence the baseball cap. The Harvest Host is this really cool program where you can kind of like download this app, and there are Harvest Hosts all over the country. And basically it's just these like really nice people who own like farms or wineries, museums, things like that, where they have a big property and like a good flat piece of land, and they just allow RVers to come and stay the night. You can give them a like donation, or like if it's a farm and they grow fresh produce, like going into their farm stand and buying that produce. If it's a winery, go buy like a bottle of wine, just to kind of give back and say thank you for letting us spend the night here for free. And so it is really cool. You can read reviews of each place. It is amazing. So if you're traveling long distances and you don't really want to like book a campground every single night, this is one of the best, easiest ways to like get across to where you need to go really easily. And we have had so much fun. Like honestly, we had more fun harvest hosting than what we even thought we were gonna have. It has been an experience, but like such a good one.
Yeah, so I will say that I've actually very much enjoyed our first 2 Harvest Host experiences. Last night we did get the generator out, and basically we were able to run our air conditioner, like Bunky said, to kind of just cool everything down a little bit. And then we have I think it's 370 watt solar panel on the roof, so that, you know, on sunny days, obviously while we're driving down the road, it's charging the battery. So we have a 12 volt refrigerator that can run off of our battery while we're driving down the road and while we're not connected to shore power. So that actually worked very well. I was actually very pleased with the performance of that. And
I've been so impressed with our refrigerator.
Yeah, one thing that I do want to add too is that so to be a Harvest Host member, there is actually a membership fee to be a member, but staying at one of the Harvest Host locations, there is no cost for that. So you're kind of paying for the access to the program. But then what they do ask you to do is kind of, you know, make a small purchase or a contribution in some way to that Harvest Host member that's letting you spend the night there.
Yeah, this was real camping.
Yeah, so like overall, I think that this was actually a very good experience. It's actually something that we've never done before. You know, we've always been staying at an actual campground with full hookups. So, you know, experiencing the limited use on electricity, not having just full-blown access to water, you know, it's been good, and I feel like it's encouraging.
So it's definitely just been like a learning curve. It's something that we are going to figure out how to do even better and better, and who knows, eventually we may be like actually boondocking in the desert, like full solar, all the things, because we've enjoyed this so much. So we're gonna learn, and hopefully you guys are gonna learn right along with us as we figure all of this like full-time RV and stuff out. But this has been awesome. We are going to Destin. We are so excited. I cannot wait to get there. We're only like 2.5 hours away.
Probably 2.5 hours, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm ready to get in that truck and get to the beach because I have never been, and everyone says it's the most clear, beautiful water ever. So I'm so excited.